Welcome everyone, Giffy here with the newest releases from Haramain called the Musk Series. Now I had to shoot again the intro of this video because I thought this line is called the Musk Collection, but then I saw that one of the fragrances is actually called Musk Collection, which was very confusing. So this is a line series based on musk, and if you're going to judge the fragrances like I did before actually smelling them, you'll think that these are going to be oriental smelling like fragrances based on musk with that Middle Eastern type of smell, which is half correct. And speaking about the bottles, speaking about the presentation, I think Haramain this time they have outdone themselves. I have placed their bottles next to some of the best looking bottles in my collection, and their bottles really stand out. And not only do they look awesome, they really feel very good in the hand. And this might be the case. I mean, I'm no expert in fragrance costs, but I think this is a case where the actual bottle is more expensive than the actual juice. I'm gonna start with Musk Collection, which is one of the fragrances in this line which doesn't smell oriental. This is actually more of a blue type of fragrance, like the bottle shows. It's more like a combination between Calvin Klein Eternity and Bleu de Chanel EDT. This is very manly. I know this is supposed to be a unisex line, but I find this fragrance to be more manly. And I think from out of these four fragrances, this is the one that is supposed to bring compliments. It's that type of scent. Performance is good for this type of scent. I mean, it is supposed to be more of a warm weather type of scent, and I've been wearing it during cold days and it still performs decent during this time. The next one is Royal Musk, and this one indeed smells a bit more oriental or Middle Eastern, and this one indeed has more musk than the other one. It has that linen type of musk. It smells a bit like clean sheets, and I would compare it not in a way where I think this one is similar or a clone, but I would put it in the same category as the more popular Oud Satin Mood by MFK. This is definitely more unisex, but I see it leaning more towards women, an all year round scent with good performance. Now the next one is Musk Maliki, and this one is again a fragrance which doesn't smell oriental at all. This one, I think again it leans more towards the women's side because it's a green, floral, a bit powdery and very soapy fragrance. Not in the opening, the soapiness will be felt about 3 to 5 minutes after spraying it, but then it will be a very soapy fragrance. This is not that much about the musk, where it's more about the geranium. And the opening of the fragrance makes me think that this is going to be a warm weather type of scent, but then the soapiness is making this fragrance an all year round type of scent. The performance of this fragrance is a bit weird in the sense that when I first spray the fragrance, where it has that green citrusy floral part, it projects, but then when it becomes soapy, the geranium is taming that projection down, and I'm thinking that this doesn't perform that well. But then I sprayed my partner with this, and the sillage coming from her was great. I could feel her from a couple of feet distance. And the fourth and the last one is actually my favorite from this line. I really like the color of the bottle, and I actually think it really represents how it smells. This is Amber Musk, and it does have a lot of amber, obviously, but there's more to it. It has oud, it has some resinous sweetness, and it smells more niche than it smells like designer fragrances. The others smelled more like designer fragrances, but this one definitely smells more niche. And if this juice was placed in a bottle, let's say coming from Mancera or Montal, I don't think many people could tell the difference. That type of niche like oriental, and it smells very rich, very sophisticated, and the performance is beast mode. I mean, these last easily 12 hours plus on skin. So let's do a quick recap. Musk Collection is more of a manly fragrance. in a way where it smells a bit similar to Bloody Chanel and Calvin Klein Eternity, but it doesn't smell oriental. Royal Musk smells a bit oriental, smells a bit more feminine, more like linen, clean sheets, and in the same category as MFK Oud Satin Mood. Musk Maliki smells very not oriental, it smells green floral, and then all of a sudden it totally changes into a very, very soapy fragrance, and again, more for the women. And Amber Musk is the most unisex fragrance out of all four, the longest lasting in the collection, and one of the best releases from Al Haramain in my opinion. And that was my take on the Musk series, not Musk Collection, from Al Haramain. Hopefully see you very soon.